Welcome back to episode 6 of Let's Play Wizardry 7. Okay, so last time we got into a massive fight with the Ratkin ambush that was guarding the path. There's probably something interesting up ahead along this path, otherwise there wouldn't be some sort of ambush on the way. Okay, so another interesting thing that you'll notice is that I have got a map finally to display on screen. It's something I'm having to edit into the game in post-processing, so I don't have to go through the process of, clicking the button here, scrolling down. Oh, wait, that's not the character with the map. It was Alcon? Yeah, this is the map. Usually I would have to go, look at the map this way. We're not going to have to do that, fortunately. I am using the Cosmic Forge tool out of game and then just editing and splicing the map in post-processing. So hopefully, the gameplay looks good and you're able to follow where we are as we wander around this tile-based game. Anyway, so let's continue on. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, look at that. There's a map and it's updating as we're moving around, so I can stand here. Now again, like I mentioned last time, the map will show more detail on it as we learn more skills associated with mapping. For now, it just shows the basic tile that we step onto. It doesn't give any details about walls or anything like that. Now, you notice that the map has changed there. It's because we have entered a new area. Okay, and new areas load new parts of the map. Anyways, okay. So, what do you think? This looks like an entranceway. Let's see what's going on.
An ominous figure suddenly appears before you.
Halt! By order of the Imperial Legions of the Savant Empire, access to New City is restricted. What business have you in New City?
Huh, okay. Well, I happen to know the answer to this, and the answer actually is Palooks. And if you recall, when we first entered the starter dungeon, we found some bones with like a flyer sitting in it, and they had like the Palooks Armory listed in there as a destination in New City, and that is the clue that we need to answer this puzzle. So we type in Palooks, and this young evil robot kind of legion, I don't know, what kind of weapon is that? Some sort of like zappy laser thing. Anyways, this guy should let us by if we say Palooks.
Destination confirmed. You may pass.
All right. Well, that's good. I remember okay, I'm gonna just a little brief story time. When I first played this game many years ago, of course, I didn't actually clue in that there was a clue to get past this guy. So what I thought we had to do was just fight him. And there is a really modestly high tier combat encounter with a bunch of enemies that you really don't stand any chance of passing unless you figure out that puzzle. So just in the interest of not putting my viewership through that, we're just gonna put the password in. Anyway, so let's see. Let's check out this place.
There is a cold dullness to the town of New City. As you pause and listen to the howl of the wind whistling through the alleyways of the city, you can almost hear faint whispers from behind the drawn, shuttered windows, and a clatter of footsteps underneath the rustle of scattering leaves, as if some dark cloud had descended upon the place, choking from it the sparkle of life that perhaps it once possessed.
Alright, well, New City, it's kind of empty, huh? Alright, we can go and try to check out some of these doorways. There's going to be combat encounters in a number of them. Some of them may tell us interesting things, like some of these may be shops.
A vivid red emblem has been attached to the door, the significance of which is not clear.
Huh, alright, red emblem. I think that indicates that there's probably some sort of bad guys in there. We're not going to go in there just for now. Okay. Oh, the Forbidden Zone.
2 vivid emblems, one red and one black, have been attached to the door, the significance of which is not clear.
1 red and 1 black. Okay, well, that's interesting. So this is no doubt a more interesting location. We're not going to try that door either. New City Constabulary. Okay. Restricted area.
A vivid red emblem has been attached to the door, the significance of which is not clear.
Okay, well, I think we're just going to leave that place as well. As you can see, our map is nicely filling out here. It'd be great when we get more detail.
Get me out of here.
Oh. There's somebody in there. This is the constabulary, or this is the jail. There's somebody in there that wants out. Well, I know from experience that I can't get in there just yet. I have nowhere near the party that is necessary to get through that type of encounter, so we're just going to not bother. Let's just keep checking stuff out. Okay, oh, there's water in there. Alright. Do we want to go in?
You stand inside a large courtyard, serene and calm, and it is a welcome change from the otherwise gloomy city. There is an arched gazebo in the centre of the courtyard fountain, and within it is housed an ancient statue.
Okay, this is our first encounter in the city. Now, as you can see, we've got some new NPCs here, Demented Monks. This is one of the racial classes in Wizardry 7. They are they're kind of like mid-tier enemies. Not extremely dangerous, but they are certainly going to be one of the more dangerous groups that we have encountered so far. They're similar or on par with the Ratkins that we fought earlier, but I'd suggest perhaps just a little bit more dangerous. Anyway, so we're going to be careful with these guys. I don't know if we can fight them. I suspect we probably can, but let's just see. We can probably do with some crowd control, though. Do we have... Oh, here I am. I'm wandering around. I really need to keep this spell running, the Enchanted Blade. Let's turn it on. Feel it. Let's crowd control these men. Let's sleep them to death. And Alcon, we're going to cast the Blinding Flash to keep them from being able to hit us. Alright, one thing I should mention while this fight is ongoing here, I have installed a new edition of the game. This is the one from Steam, and the Steam settings have the combat go much slower than I had it configured when I was on the manually installed version. Okay, so the combat is very pokey here. Yeah. So, anyways, in the interest of not boring people, I am going to just accelerate through this fight. If we die, I will reload and we'll see what we can do. Fight, and we got a bit of gold. That's great. Okay, no level up, but I am gonna save the game. Oh, you know what? We're not on. We're on LP6 this time. All right. All right. So I know that I can't enter these water tiles at the moment, so we're not going to try. Now, as you can see, I'm going to be loading in the map in the background here. And I'm going to try to remove it during combat. Okay.
You stand inside a large courtyard, serene and calm, and it is a welcome change from the otherwise gloomy city. There is an arched gazebo in the centre of the courtyard fountain, and within it is housed an ancient statue.
Okay, every time I enter the room here and I look it towards there, it's going to play that little cutscene. So anyways, we're just going to wander around. Okay. There was a door there we can enter, but I'm going to just check out some other stuff first before we go look at that. Okay. Aha. Now. Luke's Armory. Okay, now this is one of the shops in town. So I'm going to save the game, and we're going to meet our first friendly NPC. This is Paluk's. We saw his flyer. We got it from the body of a decomposing corpse, which was perhaps not all that well protected by his gear. Anyways, let's see what he's got to say.
Naked wooden dummies, which once carried various suits of armour, stand barren in random disarray about the shop. A few old, rotted garments of mail and leather droop lifelessly from the walls. It is hardly an enticing display. A poster above the door proclaims, "If you don't want to lose it, cover it with Paluk's." The floor is unswept, covered with the footprints of many recent visitors, and a well-worn path leads into the back. Suddenly, a stout-looking creature appears from behind one of the empty dummies and charges to meet you.
I am Paluk, armor of your city. This is your lucky day. I have a few remaining pieces which I am sure can be easily fitted to suit your needs. Sorry, I don't have more to offer right now, but it seems everyone is preparing for war.
Everyone's preparing for war? Alright. Well, alright, so this is Paluk. He is our first NPC that we can talk to, and we're going to just check out this interface here. So one of the things we can do is we can trade with him. We could try to steal with him, although he'll become an enemy of our group if we do that. We can talk to him if we know what to talk about. So, for instance, I can have... who do we want to have talk? Maybe Arwen. And we can ask him things like rumors. And will I pay 50 gold? Sure. Do I have 50 gold? If I've got it, sure. Oh, he heard a rumor about a prisoner. Okay. Aha. The Savant. That's one of those guards that we saw. They have captured a Gorn officer. This is no doubt, perhaps the person that we encountered in the jail? Seems plausible. Okay, well, let's ask about New City. Yeah, New City is where everyone eventually ends up. Well, we're here, that's for sure. Okay, let's ask about weapons. Oh, he doesn't understand about weapons. Let's ask him about armor. He makes the finest armor in all of New City. That's great. Well, I don't know what else to ask him at the moment, so let's just type by. Okay, let's see what he has for sale. Okay, I'm going to go to Dogor. Now I'm going to pool all my gold. And we have in total collected 430 gold across the entire party so far. Let's see what he has. Okay, so he's got some stuff here. He's got cloth shirts, full harter, suede doublet. This is actually a pretty good item there. Some sandals, some fur leggings, leather cuirass, leather leggings, and a leather helm. Okay, now this inventory will scale with the party as we get more powerful. But for the meantime, this is kind of what we got. We have no armor really for our magic users at the moment, so we're just going to have to make do. But there is some gear that we can give to some of our members here. The suede doublet. Now I'm not sure, is this any good? Perhaps. Well, we've got armor already, so let's see if we have anything we can sell. Okay, we can go sell our quilt tunic or quilt leggings. Perhaps this tarnished mail. We should compare this actually with our inventory, what we've already got. Okay, and didn't we pick up a sword? Perhaps it's not Dogware that's holding on to the sword. Who's holding the sword? Is it Arwen? Are you holding a sword? Ooh, and she's got suede doublets in here. We could sell this tarnished sword. We'll have to compare this just to see if it's any good. Alright. Anyways, I'm not going to sell anything just yet. I just wanted to introduce the NPC. This is where we can buy gear, and some of it will be an upgrade. I believe the leather cuirass and leggings would be an upgrade for Dogware, our lord. And probably not the helm. But anyways, we'll get there in all good time. In the meantime, let's push this lore button. And what happens when we click this is all the NPCs in the game have a basic set of information about where other NPCs are and what they've been doing. And that information will be shared with us if we ask them. So let's click the lore button and we'll find out what the population of the game is up to. Huh. Well, I guess it's too soon. Nobody's done anything interesting yet. Alright, well, this is the first NPC. We're not really worried about buying anything just yet. Okay. So, we can check out his shop. And as you can see, there is very little that actually shows up on the display here. But, you know, this is role-playing. A little bit of imaginative storytelling. Just imagine that there's, like, you know, armor just lying around here. You can check out this other room. I guess these are changing rooms. Okay. Unfortunately, our map skill is not high enough to show the doors yet, so... Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what's down this way. Oh, we've got a door here, and we've got, like, some sort of passageway, a back, you know, bit of field behind these buildings. Oh, an encounter. Alright, what do we got? More monks. Okay, 5 of them this time. Alright. Okay, well, I am gonna blitz through this battle. I'll see you guys at the end unless something terrible happens. Hey, look at that. We won the fight. And we got some more gold. Cool. And, oh, a level up. Excellent. Okay. Intelligence, that's great for the priest. And speed, also very good. Okay. Another 6 hit points. And a skill. Okay, we're going to throw this into the pole and staff skill for now. And let's see. Okay, oratory. As you can see, there's some water tiles that we... Oh no, pardon me, not oratory. Swimming. There were some water tiles that we need to cross, and this character is very nearly able to get there. Alright, and then down here, let's throw all of this into theology. I want to get this trained up as quickly as we can. Okay, level 5, and we're almost at 40... Well, almost at 50, that's great. Let's see what we get for spells. Learn to do pre-spell. Okay. Whoa, we got lots of good stuff here. Okay, the Dispel Undead. We are going to need to learn this, but we don't need it just yet. The Sane Mind spell. This is very good, because there is times where your party gets made bananas crazy, and being able to cure that is great. A divine trap for opening those chests. Okay. And we have silence. This is super good against magic using groups. Okay, well, there's a bunch of spells we can work on. I kind of want to go with... Ooh, armor plate. That's another good support spell. And blades is as well. You know what? I'm going to go with armor plate, and I'll show you why here. Let's learn this. Okay, now, Arwen just learned armor plate, alright? So we're going to go to her spell book, and if I cast armor plate, you can see up here now we have the enchanted blade spell and the armor plate spell that makes us more durable. So that's a good spell to have. It will, of course, wear out over time, but that's great in the meantime. Okay, I'm going to quickly save, rest up, and continue checking out New City. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? We got some doors. I'm not going to jump into too many of these just yet, but... Oh, well, perhaps this one. The Conqueror Inn and Tavern. Okay. Let's go in here. An inn sounds good.
All is quiet as you enter the inn, and it seems that you are the only likely customers. The main room is cluttered with junk, and several scratchy paintings hanging askew adorn the walls. Stacks of plates and half-finished meals still remain from prior days, a testament to the general tidiness of the innkeeper. Soon, a frumpled, grumpy man makes his way from the back of the messy room.
Pardon the clutter, but we don't get many visitors these days. You need lodging for the night? As long as you don't bring any of those filthy tea rings with you. But don't just stand there, come on in. Look like you could use a good round of ale. Just make yourself at home. We're all family here. Now will that be for 2 nights or just 3?
Okay, this is Dungor. He runs the local pub. Let's chat with this guy. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. Go ahead, Arwen. Well, Dungor, tell me about yourself. Oh, did I spell that wrong? Hold on. Oh, it's Dungor with an E, right? Okay. Arwen, let's talk to this guy. Ooh, broom sweeper. Okay. Have you heard any rumors? Oh, I would love to pay you 50 gold pieces. Oh, you heard a rumor of Arms of Argus. I wonder what that is. I've heard the black market operates from the Arms of Argus. Okay, is that a store here? Oh, well, it's the same piece of information. Okay. Okay, it's the same piece of information. So, well, what else? Let's ask about New City. Okay. Is there any ale here?
Made from the finest seeds and stalks. A round of ale will cost 30 gold pieces, okay? Ale's good for the soul. By the way, maybe I heard something that might interest you.
Okay. Alright, so I'm not sure how that was supposed to play out, but alright, that's interesting. Alright, so we've heard a rumor. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's see. What else do we got? Should we buy something from this gentleman? Yeah, Arwen, trade with him. Ooh, he's got some malt ale and bread rolls and bananas. Ooh, I like bananas. And we can get a inn key for the night. Well, you know what? I like ale. I'm going to buy an ale. Excellent. You know what? I really like bananas too. Bananas are delicious. Okay. Alright. Do we want bread rolls? Nah. They the food mechanics aren't really well developed in this game, so we're not going to worry about buying food. Anyways, okay, so that's what you got. What can I sell you? Could sell him some feather darts. Oh, sure. Here, have some feather darts, sir. Okay. All right, let's check out the lore. Alrighty, well, let's see. Is there anything else we should do? I don't think there is, and I'm not going to try stealing from him. Don't think that's necessary, so let's just take our leave.
Hotbot!
Oh, another engagement. Somebody's come in. Uh-oh. A large number of Ratkin rogues. Oh, they must have just come in the door right behind us. Yeah, they want vengeance for the engagement that we had out in the ambush, no doubt. Well, they've got bad news coming their way. I'm going to put some of them to sleep here. Oh, I didn't renew my spells because I didn't think I need them coming in here. Okay, blinding flash. Alright, I think this should be relatively straightforward. If anything goes wrong, I will come back and share that. But otherwise, we're just going to cut to the end of the fight. Well, that fight was pretty easy. Let's take this good stuff here. Alright, and we get a key. Okay. I'm going to save the game. Okay, let's see. Alright, well, I am not going to try to get into his rooms. Uh-oh. I don't even think I want to try to say that name. Property of the Terang Empire. Those are those monsters that we saw way back in the introductory cutscene. Huh. Alright. Well. Oop, here we go. Every time I enter that tile, it's going to say that. I'm not going to go in there. That sounds scary. Some sort of crazy spider monsters. Okay. Oh, and here we are, back at the entranceway. Very good. Let's go this way. I'm just going to be filling in the map a little bit. Okay, actually that's boring. Let's go see what's over here. What we got? We got a doorway. Alright, there's the fountain again. Oh, the Arms of Argus weaponry shop. Huh, that guy said there was something about a black market run out of here? Well, let's check it out.
The inside of the shop is dimly lit, and faint outlines can be seen upon the walls, where various implements of destruction were once displayed. The store seems quite bare, other than a few scattered crates, some open, which are resting on the floor. Tacked upon the back wall are several illustrations of items not immediately identifiable, and whose use and purpose is not readily apparent. A large horned creature approaches you, brandishing an ominous sword and a strange barrel-shaped object, waving them in a threatening exhibition of possible conflict.
Ooh, what do we got?
Hot! What you want? This shop is closed. Her hands lay. Who sent you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Giant Rhino Man. This is the Arms of Argus, sir. Is this the black market? Oops, let's see if I can spell that right. I would like some stuff on the black market, I think. I like black market stuff, I guess.
Shh! Spies are everywhere! Come in, and be quick about it!
Okay. This is an Impani, and they are the Rhino people that we also saw in the introductory cutscene. Wonder what he's doing running a shop. Well, I guess he's not really running a shop. The shop is closed. I wonder who he took it over from. Presumably Argus, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Wonder what happened to Argus. Well, Rosarian. What do you have to say for yourself, sir? Let's see. Arwen. Let's see if you know anything, any rumor. Oh, actually, let's ask about this black market. Okay. No, doesn't know about offers. Okay. Let's ask about guns. Doesn't know about guns. How about swords? Doesn't know about swords. Okay. Let's ask about weapons. No. Okay. Well, let's actually ask about rumors. Yeah, I'd love to pay 50 gold pieces. A rumor about Old City? Where's Old City? This is New City. I wonder where Old City is. The condemned area. Oh. Doesn't understand about that. Okay, ask about Old City then. Wait, I did that. Okay. Alright, well, that's interesting. Where's the condemned area? Okay, well, that's pretty interesting. I guess Old City is probably buried beneath New City? That's probably why it's called New City? I wonder what happened to Old City. Alright, let's trade. What do you have for sale? Okay, we got a longsword, and a bastard sword, a bearded war axe. Oh, look at all this good stuff. Huh. Now, you can see on my character here, most of this stuff is unusable. For instance, the character can't use a longsword, the bastard sword, bearded war axe, can't use any of those. But ones that are usable by the priest character is this anointed flail, a war scepter, or the regular staff. This one is just a short staff. That's like kind of like a walking stick. Or a morning star. The priest can use that. But again, that's a short weapon, as is indicated by the S there. So we can't unfortunately use that. But we can get some arrows if we had any, ranger type folks. We don't at the moment though. But we can get some quarterstaffs. A quarterstaff is good. We could give it to perhaps Fila and Elkon as a weapon. Alright. Let's do that. Elkon, let's pool your money. I want you to buy... okay, no, not that staff. This one, here. The quarterstaff. Cool. Alright, Alcon got a weapon, and finally he can reach from the back, because that's an extended weapon. Okay, do you have another one? No, he's out for now. Alright, well, that's good. And, let's see. Dogor, trade with this man, sir. A bastard sword. That sounds like that's going to be a really good item, right? But maybe we want to give him something else. We could give him, like, an anointed flail, and he could start learning that, too. Or a bearded war axe. Now, some of these items can be used on the offhand, some can't. For instance, I don't know if the war scepter can. I'm going to have to look into it. There is an item guide that I have available to me that I will take a look at. You can also look at the all pike. This is actually kind of interesting because we could put him actually further back in the group and he could be fighting from the back lines. There is no particularly good reason to do that because he is one of the tanky party members and these magic users in the back aren't particularly tanky, but it is something that we could keep in mind that we can't reorganize the layout of the party. For now, I think I'm just gonna I don't want to get a new sword. Yeah. We don't really have any swords for our samurai for sale at the moment, sadly. So... yeah. Okay. I'm gonna buy this new sword because this one's gonna be an upgrade over our standard broadsword. And I'm going to check out the rest of these things. The Bearded War Axe and Anointed Flail and War Scepter. I'm going to just see if any of them can be used on the offhand. And if they can, I may pick one up because I wouldn't mind him being able to dual wield, kind of like Macron is doing with his katana and wakizashi there. Okay, cool. All right, we have bought some items. Let's take our leave from Rosarian here. Do you have any lore? He hasn't heard anything. Alright. Let's leave. Cool. Also, did you see he had a gun? I want a gun. We should see if we can find one. Maybe later, though. Okay, Dogor. You've got a brand new sword. The Bastard Sword. Let's take a look at this. Okay, it's a primary handed weapon that the fighter, the Valkyrie, and the Lord can use. He is a Lord, so he can use it. Lords can use pretty much any weapon in the game. All the standard weapons anyways. So, okay, let's equip this. Cool. I don't know its particular stats, but I am pretty certain it's going to be an upgrade over the broadsword. I will take a look at it and get some more specific details a little bit later on. Okay, and we have this tarnished mail. If we take a look at this, it has an armor class of -4. And if we look at our quilt tunic, it is also -4, for there's no real reason to equip this at the moment. Although, you know what? This quilt tunic can be used by the priest. Let's actually do this. Okay, you can have the tarnished mail. Let's go to our priest character. Yeah, Arwen. A suede doublet? Yeah, no. Okay, quilt tunic. Put that on. That's going to be better than your robes, right? Okay, the suede pants. Huh. Fighter, thief, ranger, bard, Valkyrie lord. But we don't have really any of those that need this at the moment, so we can probably just straight up sell these suede pants. Okay. So we can sell the broadsword. We can probably sell these bullet stones. What is this? Okay. This is some sort of item. Arwen, if you care to identify this. There's an iron key. Okay. This will open some of the doors here in New City. We'll keep that in mind. Okay. Alright, so we've got a little bit of new gear. Oh, we got to get Alcon equipped. There's your new staff. Let's give this thing to Dogor to sell. Alright, so we have some stuff to sell here. That's good. We can do that again. And in the meantime, I don't think there's anything else to do. So, guys, I think we're just going to call this episode, just going to wrap it up. Episode 6, this has been. We've been exploring a little bit of New City. We're going to spend a few episodes wandering around this community, trying to get the lay of the land. We might meet some new NPCs. We're probably going to get into some fights. Some of the fights here are a little bit difficult, and then maybe we'll go investigate the old city in the condemned area below. All right, this has been episode 6. Let's pick this up next time.